Good afternoon, Bicem-Bicem. Salam Sarawak Cembelang to all of you who are tuning in our Makerspace session today. I am Lilian Baumpulo from Pustaka Negeri Sarawak Miri. Would like to wish everyone Happy Sarawak Day, and I am so proud being a Sarawakian. Did you miss our previous Sarawak Day program? Well, you still can search and follow the program from our Facebook Pustaka Negeri Sarawak and Pustaka Sarawak channel for YouTube. For today Makerspace virtual session, we brought to you a very special program for Sarawak Day, which is Learn to Code. The real reason for today's Makerspace session is to promote STEM education, to create awareness, interest and curiosity among children and students towards STEM education. Let's explore and learn for today's session. But I'm not going to teach you. I will bring you our special guest for today's session. Let me invite...
Hi everyone, I'm Teacher Teo here from Real Fun Learning Center.
Hi Teacher Teo, how are you?
Good, I'm good. Happy Sarawak Day to all of you.
And our audience would like to know, what do you do?
Well, I teach coding for kids to get them to be future ready. So I teach them how to make games, animations, websites, apps and many more.
Wow, that is very interesting. So what project do we do today?
Today we are going to make an animated greeting cards. Now, have you done any of that before?
Not yet, but I'm excited to learn.
No worry. So today, because we are celebrating Sarawak Day, so we are going to make the Sarawak Day greeting cards.
So Teacher Teo, what do we need for this project?
Okay, so there are 3 simple steps. First, get a computer with internet as well as Google Chrome. Second, like our Facebook page, Real Fun Learning Center, as well as Pustaka. And third, register a Tinker account so that you can create this project. Now, just follow the simple steps from the video.
Alright, let's check out the video.
Hi everyone, are you interested to learn how to make the wonderful greeting cards that you've seen just now? If yes, please follow the 3 simple steps as shown later. First, you will need to get a computer with Google Chrome installed as well as a fast internet connected. Step 2, like our Facebook page, both Pustaka Negeri Sarawak as well as Real Fun Learning Center. Step 3, register a Tinker account by going to bit.ly/swkday2020. After you have submitted, you should get a username and password here. Write it down so that you will not forget it, because you will need this later to create the project. Now let me remind you again. Step 1, get a computer, install Google Chrome as well as make sure that there's fast internet. Step 2, like our Facebook page, both Pustaka Negeri Sarawak as well as Real Fun Learning Center. And number 3, register a Tinker account and get yourself a username and password. Once you are done with this, you are ready to go.
I hope you can follow the instruction in the video. If you miss it, don't worry. You can always ask questions in the comment section below.
And I will answer them personally. Same thing for the coding session later on. If you miss any part of it or you don't understand any of them, do put your questions in the comment section and I will follow up from there.
Alright, before we begin, Mr. Teo, I would like to ask our audience a little help. Please share our session today and invite all your friends to be in and do it together.
You can also create a watch party so that you can also, through that, you can also invite all your friends in and join this coding session together.
Are you ready to start, Mr. Teo?
I am ready.
So are you guys ready out there?
I think so.
Let's do it now.
Let's do it now. Hi everyone, Teacher Teo here. I hope all of you are having a good day. So today we are going to make this very special project. But who is going to join us today? Now, I have invited the special guest Sen Yu to join us today.
Hi Teacher Teo, thanks for inviting me. I'm so happy to be here. So, today we are going to make a Happy Sarawak Day project, right?
Indeed, that's what we're going to do today.
Now, before we do that, we need to get a few things sorted first. So let's get started. Now to register, go to Google Chrome or any of your favorite browser and key in bit.ly/swkday2020 and click enter. Once you're on this page, just key in your full name, gender, and your date of birth. You can click the year here and scroll down to the year you are born and your school. And if you don't have a mobile number, you can use your parents' one and indicate this is your parents' number. And if you don't have an email, again, you can use your parents' email. We will need this email so that we can send you the username and password and indicate this is your parents' email. If you have your own, you can use your own. Once you're done, just click submit. Now, notice there's a username and password here. Make sure you write it down so that you can use it later on. Write it on a pen and paper. Alright, so now you have registered and you have your username and password. What you need to do next is go to here and open a new tab and key in tinker.com. Alright, so once you're in here, if you see a pop-up, you just close it. What we need to go is to go to sign in and click student and key in the username and password that you have registered. And once you are in, if you see this, you can close this and you are ready to go to the next step. Now, I assume all of you already have your Tinker account. Now, once you're logged in, you will come to this page. Now, at this page, if you have coded before or you have coded a lot, go ahead and click those. Otherwise, you can select never coded and click apply. Now, where do we start our project? Now, what you can do is go to the create project here, click create project, then select block project. Okay, once you're in, for this actor, so we refer this as actor, we can delete it by clicking the more here and click delete. Okay, so we get rid of it. We don't need Cody here. Now, the other thing that we need to do is to make sure you save your project and turn on the autosave. So how do we do that? Click here, the small arrow, and save as. Now, let's put a name, Sarawak Day, and save it. So once you save it, go back to the arrow button and click autosave. Make sure this is on. Okay, make sure this is on. Now, with this is how we are going to start our project. So first we will need to make a beautiful background for our project. Now, because the project is related to Sarawak Day, we are going to make it with a Sarawak color. Now, so over to you, Senwi. How can we do that?
So, to create Sarawak Day related background, first let's go to the stage and let's press the setting. Yeah, after that, let's add a new background, and you can draw a background. So after we press draw an image, this will pop up, and let's get started. let's make it smaller a bit so we can see the whole background. So, Teacher Teo, what's the first color of the Sarawak flag?
I think the first color should be yellow.
Okay, so select yellow and select draw the line. So we can draw a line, and let's just draw a line.
Oh, you have to draw it again, I think.
Oops,
No,
no,
I think we
no,
delete it.
no.
Backspace.
Backspace. Okay, sorry. Let's do that again. So just select it and pull. And after that, let's just paint it. No, sorry. Let's just paint it. So, Teacher Teo, what's the next color?
I believe it's red.
Red. Okay. Let's select our line again. Let's select red and draw another line. And after that, let's just paint it again. Next.
Black.
Black. Let's select black. Select here. Draw a line here. And paint it.
I believe the last one should be back to yellow.
Oh, back to yellow. So we don't have to draw any lines. We just have to paint the last. Yeah.
So now that you have the beautiful background, make sure you save it. So how do you save it?
We'll just need to press save and wait for it to save. After that, we'll just go back and press this.
Very good. So remember, when you click the back, right, you need to click on the small arrow that is next to the Tinker logo. Right, the small arrow next to the Tinker logo. Try to avoid clicking on the back button on your browser. Right, just a small little arrow next to your Tinker. So now we have our beautiful background. Let's go to the next one.
Alright, now that we have finished our beautiful background, let's start doing our text.
Yep. So to do the text, we're going to add some actors. Now, actors is like a character in your program. Now, we're going to split these words into 3 different actors. Happy 1, Sarawak 1, and Day 1. So, Sen Yu, can you show us how can we add this actor in our program?
Sure. To add our actor, just press the Add Actor button here. And we will draw our actor, so just press the Drawing tool. After that, because this is a text, so we just press text, choose the color you want, choose the font first. I'll just use as Ultra, and font, I'll just use, my font is Ultra and the color is orange. Just press here and I will type happy and put it in the middle. And after that, I'll just press somewhere else to you just press somewhere else so that it knows that you're done, and press save.
Yep.
Always remember to save.
Yep.
And after that, when it's saved, then you just go out and then you have your happy.
Yep. So you can click it and move it away or move it around where you want to place it.
Yeah,
right?
place it.
So now that you have your first actor, now let's go ahead and add the second one.
Sure. Add another actor, just do the same thing. Add actor, drawing tool. Let's choose a different font this time. Lobster and green. Sarawak. And put it in the middle. Press somewhere else to save it and save. Saving, saved. Go up. And you got your Sarawak.
Now, I noticed that the Sarawak word is slightly smaller than the happy. So what I would suggest you to do, you can also make it bigger by dragging the corner. So you have to click the actor first and drag the corner here. Move your mouse to the corner and drag it so that it will be bigger. So now your Sarawak looks bigger. So let's go ahead and add this last one.
Yep. To add the last one, just do the same thing. add a drawing tool. Let's choose other font. This one, homemade apple, and white. Yep, and day. Wow, homemade apple. Very creative name. And press someone else to save. Save. And back, and choose your homemade apple and put it wherever you want.
Very nice. So now that we have all the 3 words, later on we're gonna add more things to the program and make it beautiful and make it dancing and make it change color as well.
Make it interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Make it more interesting. So for now, let's go ahead and add these 3 words first.
Next, we want to make the text or the actor change color.
So to do that, I think we will need to code it now. So just now what we did is more of preparing our program, our card, but now we have to go into the coding part.
Yep.
So let's show Sen Yu, can you show us how can we do the coding part so that our text will change color all the time, so that to make it interesting and make it beautiful?
Sure. First, let's go to event and choose on start.
Indeed. So the on start is very important because we want to make sure that it's always it will have an event to trigger it to start. So for example, when you're hungry, then only you go eat. Otherwise, if there's no event, you will not go and eat, right? So the event here is on start. On start means that when you click the play button, it will run. So
yep.
Continue.
So after that, let's go to control and let's select a loop.
Yeah, a loop. A loop is like a kind of instruction to the computer so that they will do things again and again. And for computers, they are extremely good, extremely well in repeating the same thing. So we are going to use a forever so that it will forever do things. But we haven't put anything inside the forever, means that it will do nothing. So let's see what can we add.
So we can add
looks, yeah.
Let's go to
looks. All the way down.
And all the way down we can find
change color. I think we can look for change color. Right.
Change
it's at the
color
bottom.
effect.
Yeah, at the bottom.
Special effects.
Yep.
Like 20.
Yep.
And
so I think let's try this first and click the play button. By the way, for those who can't see the play button, it's right behind me on this video. Yeah, there's a small play button. I will show it later on. There's one small play button. Click it to try it out. Right, it's right behind me. I'm covering it, by the way.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead, click it.
And
wow, you see, now you're happy. It's like go to
crazy.
Go crazy. There's a colorful party there. Right, it's very, very fast. How can we slow it down?
Well, let's stop it first.
Yes, let's stop it first. Make sure we stop the program first before we continue to code it.
Yep. And let's go to controls. No, I mean, sorry. Oh, yeah,
yes,
sorry.
indeed, control.
And let's choose a wait, a delay, a wait. This is once. Oh, sorry. Let's put it in.
Okay. So like in 1 second, let's try it first and see how will it do. What will happen? So exactly. So you see, by putting a wait there, it will change color for every 1 second. So if you feel like, well, it's too slow, well, maybe you can change the weight to 0.1. Let's try 0.1.
Oh yeah, let's stop
the program.
Yep. And 0.1. And play.
That looks just nice, I think. Now, you notice that the color, I think there's only 2 colors here, blue and yellow, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's one trick that you can do. Stop the program first. You change the 25
to something else.
5, perhaps. Let's try 5.
And play.
Now you have a lot more color.
Oh, that is more colorful.
Right? More colorful, more interesting.
Yes.
So try ahead. Go ahead and try this. Add it to your happy. So to make it colorful.
Try
And then also do it for your Sarawak as well. So perhaps let's continue with Sarawak.
Okay.
So how can we duplicate this block easily?
To save time and it's more convenient, just drag it and point it at Sarawak and push
drop it there.
Yeah.
Just drop it there. Drag and drop. This is what we call it.
And
right?
let's check it.
There you go. It's right there.
Sarawak.
So can you play and see?
Sure.
Let's see what will happen. Ooh, you see the color? Now it's very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
So now you have
Indeed.
Happy and Sarawak. That's, changing color every 0.1 second. Okay? So let's try it, guys. Try it on your project, and we will come back and fix our day. We will do something different to the last word day. Okay? Alright, so now that you have done your Happy and Sarawak, as well as changing the colors, let's see what can we do with the day. Instead of changing colors, we do something else. Sen Yu, what do you think?
Maybe let's make the day dance a little bit.
Okay.
So let's select day first. And of course, every time you will need the on start.
Okay. So yeah, so very importantly, every actor have their own code, right? So if you want to program day, or if you want to add code to day, you have to make sure you select day. So if you look at the corner here on top, you will see there's a day that indicates that you are now coding on the actor day. So make sure you are there. Otherwise, if you click on something else, then you are coding on something else. So every actor has different code. So continue.
After that, we will make it a forever loop again. So let's select forever. And while we're here, let's just select wait 2.
Okay.
Put it in, and after that, let's go to motion to make it dance. We will select point in direction.
So for those who know what is direction, right? So this direction is done in degrees. If you have learned that in school, in your mathematics, right? So where it's pointing at the moment is 90 degree. So if we want it to tilt a little bit up, we can change the degree
to 80.
Perhaps 80, right? So now if you look at you click the number again and look at the dial, you see the arrow is slightly slanted now. So it's, slightly different angle, right?
Yep.
Okay, what's next?
It's tilting to one direction, so we want to tilt it to the opposite direction.
Okay.
So we can select it again, put it in, press it again, and maybe put it to 100.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Shall we try it?
Sure.
Oh, it's not really dancing. Now, this is a very common mistake, guys. So if you look at the code here, you have point in direction 80, and you have a wait and a point in direction 100. Now what happens is you're putting this in a forever loop, right? Now in the forever loop, after your 100, where will it go to?
80.
80, exactly. So you see, from 100 to 80, it will go straight to 80 right away. It will never wait.
So you can never see.
You can never see, exactly. So what you need to do here, what do you need to add on?
Of course, you need a wait to make it wait for a while and let you see.
Yes, very good. So I think this should work.
Let's go.
There you go. So every 1 second, it will tilt up, tilt down, tilt up, tilt down. Now, if you want to make it quicker, what can you do?
We can stop it and select this and change it to maybe 0.5. 0.5. Make it half 2 times faster. There you go.
Very good. So now that we have a changing happy, change color happy, we also have a change color Sarawak, as well as a dancing day, right?
Perfect.
Good. So let's do this first and we'll come back to the next one. Let's create some fireworks. Alright, so now that we have all the 3 words, 3 actors, I think the next thing that we can add on here is some fireworks. Well, obviously it's celebration, so we should have some fireworks, right, Sen Yu?
Yeah, of course.
So how can we get the fireworks in?
As the same way we did with the text, we just have to draw the firework. To do that, add actor, drawing tool, and choose a random color, and just put it everywhere.
Well, so this is up to your creativity, guys, right? How beautiful you want your fireworks to be. But for now, what I would suggest you is to start with these dots, right? Create like how Sen Yu create here. Do with the little dots, and then choose a different color again. You know, again, fill it up with different dots again. Huh?
Yep.
I think we can choose perhaps 3 to 5 colors. Mix up all the colors.
Yeah. The more color you use,
The more colorful.
yeah, then it looks more pretty.
Yep.
And let's put a blue. Don't forget blue. Yeah, I'll just use blue as my last color. And we're done.
Alright, good. So again, make sure you save it. And then click the small arrow button to go back. And now that you have your nice, beautiful fireworks. So now that we have the actor, we need to continue with the code, right? But before we do the code, let's pause here and let you draw your fireworks first, okay? Alright, next, let's do some coding. So, Sen Yu, how can we program this fireworks so that, it looks like a real firework?
So, a real firework, we'll make it we'll make it small and then make it larger.
So it's like go from small and then slowly grow big, and then small again grow big. I think it's just like a real fireworks.
Yeah.
So okay, go ahead. Let's start. So make sure you click your actor. So the actor that you have.
Oops, sorry.
Yep. So yep, correct.
Events on start. Always remember.
Always on start. Yes.
And we will go to looks.
Okay.
And select.
Oh, sorry.
And select set size 2.
So I think we need to set it to small first, right?
Yep.
So start from a small size.
Let's make it 10.
Okay.
And after that, we will take this because we're here. We just take it first. And after that, let's go back to control. And we will select a repeat because we want it to not instantly become big. We want it to slowly become big.
That's why. So that's why we use the change size so that it will increment. You will slowly add on and add on and add on, and then you use a loop like a repeat to do it again and again. But what how many times? 10 times, right? Yeah, okay.
Let's put it to 5.
Okay.
And let's do it to 20 times.
All right. So 20 times 5, that's about 100. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
And don't forget your weight.
Okay. So why do we need the weight again?
Otherwise, this will happen. Too fast.
Too fast. Okay.
So we will need a weight. Let's weight 0.1.
Okay.
Yep, that should be fine.
Alright, let's try and see. Click play. Ooh, there you go. So now you can see the fireworks slowly grow from small to big. Now you're changing the color again, changing the weight again.
Because I think
it's too slow.
Yeah, it's too slow. We want to
the
make
real
it...
fireworks shouldn't be that slow, eh?
that looks good.
There you go.
Yeah.
So now that you have fireworks, but what does it only do once, right?
Yeah.
So how can we do it in such a way that it's again and again and again?
Of course, we can use the forever loop.
That's what the the forever for to do things again and again.
Yep, and we just put it in, and we just put it here.
All right, make sure you stop and play again, guys.
Okay, stop and play.
There you go. So now that you have a very beautiful fireworks right in the middle of your program. Okay, so guys, let's go do this code first. I think later on we're gonna add some more modification to it and make it more interesting. All right. So remember, on start, forever, set your size and repeat 20 times of changing the size, and make sure you have the weight to control the speed. All right. I'll see you later. All right, so what modification are we going to do for these fireworks? What do you think, Sen Yu?
Why is it always at the same place?
Yes.
Can we make it go randomly?
Okay. I think we should do that. How can we do that, Sen Yu?
Of course, we need to go to motion because it's gonna move. Motion, and we can select the go to.
Okay.
And put it inside the forever loop, but not inside the repeat.
Yes. So the position of the go to is very important. Perhaps an easier one will be to move the go to right above it, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that is easier to see. So you know where to put it, right at the first one, go to.
Yeah.
And then how to make it random?
We can go to the operators, and we can select a pick random.
Okay. So what does the pick random mean here?
That means whatever number you put in the pick random, like 1 to 10, it will randomly choose a number like 2, 5,
Okay.
2.
Okay. Will
6.
it go to 11?
No, it will only choose from 1 to 10.
Okay. So what should be the right number here? Is it 1 to 10 or something else?
Maybe something else.
Okay.
We can choose minus. The whole stage is 560 pixels.
Oh, the whole stage is if we're talking about x here,
yes.
So the whole stage is between minus or negative 684 until 684. So that is for the x. That's the whole the stage for your program.
That's why we put 684 and minus 684.
What happened if I put 800?
If you put 800, it will be outside the stage and you cannot see.
You cannot see. So you have to make sure that it's within the stage.
Yeah.
Okay. So how about Y?
Y. We can do the same thing and select the pick random too. Oops, sorry. We have to put it in the Y. Oops.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for Y is between negative 384, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
384.
Yeah.
Like that.
To minus 384.
Minus 384 to 384.
I think they.
Yeah. Minus 384. There we go.
Okay. So I think that's about it. Let's try it. Wow, very nice.
Very, very nice.
Okay. So now that we have one firework, perhaps we need to make it the more the merrier, right?
Yeah.
So let's duplicate a few more fireworks. So how do we duplicate it?
To duplicate it, it's very easy. We just press the...
Okay, so just hold on because I'm blocking it. So there's one small little button here. Yeah, right here. 3 dot. So click it. Then you will see duplicate. Yes. So duplicate it. Then you will have 2. Exactly. So let's try first and see what will happen. Wow, there you go.
Wow, that's pretty.
So, go ahead and see how many more fireworks that you can duplicate to make it better, or perhaps modify your fireworks. So instead of using dots, you'll use lines, right? Perhaps lines will be built, different, right? Design your own fireworks. The code are the same. Yeah, the code are the same.
Just the different.
Just change the look. Perhaps you can show some example.
Sure. We will take this and we'll edit it, and we can add a new costume, and we will use line.
Yeah, sure. Well, I think if you just use the pencil to draw
draw
different
the
lines.
line. Yeah, okay. That's much easier. Just press this. Maybe draw like this. Draw more lines. Change different color. Add more color. More color. And lastly, not forgetting the blue. So save it and go back. Then we will have.
Okay, let's go ahead and play it and see.
Oh, it's still the same. I think we have to select the this one.
Yes, correct.
If after you're done, you just press the little setting button and you select the costume that you want, and you can press X and.
Wow.
Looks like sprinkle.
Looks like sprinkle, yes.
Rainbow sprinkle.
Yeah, rainbow sprinkle on your cake or on your bread, right? That's cool. So again, experiment it, guys. Try different kind of shapes, different kind of colors. Make it your own. Make it your own Happy Sarawak Day program in here. Now, perhaps one last thing. What else can we add here?
Maybe some music.
Oh yes, some music. So to add some music, we can go to stage, right? Click on stage, and as usual on start, right? So how to play music? We can go sound here at the bottom here. There's a sound, yeah.
Yep.
And then we'll play sound until done.
Then
so in here, click this one and click add sound.
To add your sound.
Now there's plenty of sounds you can choose. For those you want to just test it out first, you can click the play, right, and hear the music. Or you can choose different categories. There's a lot of them in here. Now farm, folk music. Wow, not bad. Okay, so I think greeting cards, twinkle twinkle. Right, so if you like it, just click the speaker here. Click it.
I'm feeling this one. This line is nice.
Yeah. So there you go. So now that your program comes with the music. Now, if you want your music to continue play again and again and again, I know you know what to do. So you have done that before for your text actor, for your fireworks as well, right? So go ahead. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So that's all for the tutorial for today for creating this Happy Sarawak Day project.
Yeah.
Okay. So I hope you enjoy it, and once you are done, make sure click save it.
Of course. Always save it.
Yeah. Always save it, and then then you can just go back. You can look at your project under My Projects here. Okay, this is where all your projects will be stored. Okay, and you will be able to find your projects in here. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you again. And thank you very much, Sen Yu, for joining us today.
Thank you.
And I hope
leave a big thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, thank you.
See you. Bye.
I hope you enjoyed the online coding session just now. So Lilian, have you done yours yet?
Almost complete, Teacher Teo.
No worry. So the replay will be available later on. So if you missed any part of it or you want to replay it, go ahead, follow this Facebook page, and you will see the replay later on.
Alright, I will complete mine. So for those who have any inquiry about today's session, or you have further question, do not forget to contact Teacher Teo.
Yes, so do go to our Facebook page, send us a message, whether it's regarding the Sarawak Day project, coding, STEM, or in general. Just go there and message me, and I will respond to you from there.
Alright, thank you very much for today's session, Teacher Teo, and we hope to see you again for the next time. And for those who are tuning with us from the beginning until now, thank you very much. And do not forget, read, innovate,
Excel.
and see you again next time.
Bye bye.